What's up, everybody? It's that BS guy coming back at you. Welcome to my channel. BS stands for Bariatric Surgery. I'm a little late this week posting my update video, but I'm going to go by the numbers that I weighed on Saturday. Lots of moving pieces. I had guests and whatever, and friends and all this other stuff going on this weekend, so I've been on constant moving. I don't want to neglect you all. So therefore, I think it's extremely important that I still make these videos and try and do this as best as I can. With that being said, next week I'm going to have a video set to auto post on Saturday, but I won't actually be back to do an update video until the Wednesday after. So sorry, it just kind of has to happen that way. But I will weigh myself on Saturday to make sure that I get the same time frame in there. But I just think it's really important that I keep this consistent, all right? So with that being said, let me talk to you a little bit about where I'm at right now. So the first things first, I had, my pre-operation weight was 378 pounds, okay? Large, very big. And then after having my pre-operation diet, my surgery weight was 363 pounds. And as of today, which is the I weighed myself on August 3rd, but today is the 6th. So on August 3rd, I weighed myself and I was 269 pounds. Okay, so that's a pretty good weight loss so far. I think that's like what, 109 from down. I'll do the math. I'll put it down below. But I mean, it's been almost 6 months. Well, no, it's not even been that long. It's been almost 5 months, 5.5 months, five-ish months since I had my surgery on April 6, 2019. So it's not been that long, and I'm dropping weight like crazy still. And I will be honest with guys, like I finally joined some support groups on Facebook, and you know, it's interesting to read some of the struggles that people are going through and the concerns, and you know, maybe I'm just too simple. Like I'm not trying to eat overly complex stuff. I'm content with drinking protein shakes. I mean, heck, like there's not too much. I'm really kind of trying to diversify. I mean, I'll go out and eat, but like I eat like this much food. Like there's really not much there. So in my opinion, I have right around 60-ish pounds left to lose before I'm somewhere in what I call the green zone as far as my BMI is concerned. I'm still classifiably obese, whatever, but I'm not morbidly obese, which is cool with me. But this week, the topic I wanted to kind of cover is, you know, expectations, tempering your expectations a little bit, because I think one thing that I think happens that we don't like to talk about too much is like when we start getting the ball rolling and start getting our confidence up, I think I've hit a point where I'm getting a little too cocky and a little too confident for where I'm really at in comparison to the rest of society. So what I mean by that is, you know, whether it be the world of dating or just in general, like I'm like, yeah, things are going really well, and as soon as something doesn't go the way that you anticipate, you get slapped down. And you know, that's what happened to me this last weekend. I had a gut check moment where I'm like, oh, well, everything is not as perfect as I anticipated it, and I need to reflect upon myself to make sure that I'm not getting, you know, my head big in a different way. And I think it's important that if you're looking at this video and you're like, well, how is this, you know, how is this going to work if you've yet to do it? Whereas if you're also looking at this video and saying, well, you know, I just want to know what it's going to be like, or what have you, or you're just following me for entertainment purposes, I don't know, well, do what you need to do. But I will say that I think it's really important that this self-reflection and making sure that you still stay humble as you start going through your transformation. Right now, my body is definitely making a change. Every single time people see me, week over week. This is not even like a monthly thing at this point. Like week over week, because my friends don't see me for like maybe 1 week or 2 weeks here and there. When they finally do see me, they're like, good Lord, like, you look so different even from the last time I saw you. And yes, if you look at my old videos, like, you'll see that my face is much thinner, and like even my shoulders are a bit more narrow in comparison to what what they have been in the past, because I'm just not quite as girthy anymore, which is great. I actually wore a vest today for work that I hadn't worn probably since the year 2013. It's crazy, right? Well, first of all, it's crazy they still had the dang thing, but I was hopeful. I knew one day it would happen, and I was right. So, point is that, you know, it's easy to become overconfident and think that, you know what, we're on the up and up, things are going to happen my way, I am solid. But just know that it's not always that way. It doesn't always turn out that way, and we have to stay humble as we go through this, because we do need support from people. We need people who, how should I put this, keep us in check and understand, like, oh wait, you know, like, yeah, you're looking better, but guess what, buddy, like, now you're in a zone of where now you're going to be compared to like people who are stereotypically a bit more attractive and a lot more, like, directly. Like, before it was like such a big discrepancy. Like, here I was, you know, big dude, and then hot people way up, well, probably way up here, but like now the gap is, you know, closer, and so now people, you know, are directly comparing me to other people just looks wise. And then so I need to be humble. I need to understand that I'm still in progress, that I am not, you know, anything special in the long run. And I'm happy and sad at the same time, because frankly, I think it's important that as we go through this transition, that we are not in it just for ourselves. Okay, and I know that sounds weird because we just went through a surgery to make a life improvement, but the thing is, why are we making this improvement? Like, if the thing, what I'm trying to get at is that the people around us, the life that we want to experience, which includes the people around us, is really what we're trying to experience more of by being healthier. And to alienate those people or to not treat them with respect that have been, you know, with you throughout this journey or have been supporting you throughout this journey is, I mean, that's a mistake. Okay, so I think that if you're planning on doing the surgery, or if you've done the surgery, or if you're just kind of following me just cause, keep your head on tight, keep your noggin together, and just kind of live your life moving forward and being a happy person. Be appreciative of what you have and the people that you have around you. Now, if people are being disrespectful or other, that's a whole other thing. But on our end, on the people that are, for us doing the surgery and doing the weight loss, remember, these people stuck by you. Don't treat them with any disrespect, you know, but also don't expect any better treatment from some people than you would otherwise. I mean, these people have been your friends for a reason. And lastly, like, as far as like if you're a single person or if you're out there dating, just be mindful that just because you're getting some more attention doesn't mean that it's good attention, but it also doesn't mean that you can get what you want. Okay, I can't get every girl that I am attracted to. It's not going to happen. So I have to temper myself. And honestly, right now I'm not done with my transition. So what's the point? All right. But I will say this is that I have been having more fun lately. Okay, just in general, as a whole, fun has been had, and that's okay with me. But from me to you, it's an important piece. I thought that this week I really wanted to touch base on just tempering our expectations and making sure that we keep ourselves humble. Okay. I don't know if anybody else saw this, but I had another video that came out just this last weekend, and it's a video in regard to the agreement that I made with Mexico Bariatric Center, where you can get a exclusive discount by going to www.mexicobariatriccenter.com/thatbsguy and putting in your information, and one of their customer service agents will contact you and help set up a surgery with them. And you'll also get an exclusive discount. It can help you offset airfare if you have to use a credit card, because I know some of us don't have that liquid cash just sitting around. And so because they charge like a 5% surcharge when using a credit card, that might help offset some of that. So just to give you some more options. And I can tell you right now that to my knowledge, they haven't done any other discounts whatsoever. And so this is an exclusive opportunity for my subscribers. So in order to get that, you have to be, 1, a subscriber, 2, go to the website, and then 3, submit your information, and that's it. It's as simple as get. Now, remember, there's no obligation. They will call you because they're going to follow up on you. That's their job. But just know, it's there. It's free money. It's free. It's a free discount that you get. So if you're looking at medical tourism as an option, feel free to do that. For the rest of you that just joined as a normal time, I want to thank you so much for continuing to support the channel. I think we're about 92. Only 8 more people till we get to 100. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I am very, very, very excited for that. So if you know any friends or family or whatever that might be thinking about this surgery, feel free to send them my channel, and we can all have a good time. And if you want to keep up with the journey, or if you want to see where I was in the past, I've made it it's a playlist. So you can actually click on playlists under my profile and watch my transformation from starting, I believe, on week 2 or 3. So, and you definitely can tell a difference if you're watching them back to back, because my head was like literally this big. It was like a pumpkin, a freaking, guava, or whatever. I mean, like, this is big. It's like a balloon. Like, not even, it boggles my mind. Like, seeing some of these pictures of me when I was larger, and I'm still not small. I am still classifiably not small. In fact, classifiably, I'm still obese. But whatever, I digress. So, but if you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel yet, please, please, please like this video and subscribe to the channel to help support it. I'm doing everything I can to A, be a little bit entertaining, and then B, try and give back to the community, because I don't have every answer. Sometimes I have to do some research and try and figure things out, and it's a learning experience for all of us. I mean, even if I have an answer for something, it doesn't always mean that I'm right, okay? Because what's right for me and what my body does may not be the same for somebody else, all right? And so it's just really important that we kind of just temper ourselves and just kind of enjoy this ride, because at the end of the day, we're here to get healthy, and that's all we can ask for. So I want to thank you so much for tuning into this week's update video, my journey series video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Remember, I will not have an update video until at least the 14th of August, but I will be doing the numbers from that previous Saturday, so just kind of keep that in mind. And I will have another video set to auto post this weekend on a different topic, which I think you guys might enjoy. Otherwise, I will look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great one. Be safe. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.